All right, so welcome to your first video lesson on YouTube for Earth Science. And today we're going to talk about the fossil record, or more importantly, fossils in general. I have just a couple quick facts I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to show you a quick slide, and that'll be it for this 5-minute video. So in Earth Science class, some key facts about fossils are the fossil evidence shows that most organisms that have been on Earth at one point are now extinct. So if you can imagine all the organisms that are alive today, they're still here, but millions and millions of other organisms have gone extinct. So things like the dinosaurs or armored fish have gone extinct. So more organisms have gone extinct than are here today. Second, fossils are found in sedimentary rocks for all intents and purposes. It happens when rapid deposition occurs. Remember, deposition is when sediment is being deposited. So sediment gets deposited on dying or dead organisms, and then they can't decay properly, so then a fossil can form. Next, large areas are missing from the fossil record. So some organisms die in an area where deposition can occur and the fossils can form, but most organisms, or at least a lot of organisms, don't die in an area where fossils are formed. So we're missing large amounts, millions of years of fossil records for certain organisms. So when we try to trace the ancestors of elephants or horses, we can get so far, and then there's gaps in there. So there's lots of stuff we don't know about the evolutionary pattern of most animals. Next, reference table, page 8 and 9 is where all the life on Earth can be found. So if you have your reference table, you can turn to page 8 and 9. You can look and find the history of organisms living on Earth. You can find index fossils, New York State history of geologic events, New York State fossil records, which fossil areas do we have and don't have. You can see all the history of life starting from the beginning of Earth to current day. We'll do more on that in the future when we do a reference table series. Index fossils are really important. Index fossils are a way for us to date rock records. Relative dating especially is what we're using it for, but even semi-absolute dating, and the fact that index fossils are fossils that are widely spread over a large geologic area or many geologic areas, but they've only been around or only were around for a short period of time. That short period of time allows for geologists to notice, if they see that fossil, that the rock is roughly this age. So they're called index fossils because as we find those fossils, we can say, oh, this is Devonian rock, or this is Ordovician rock. Okay? This is Precambrian age rock. That allows for geologists to find the relative age of rocks and then a semi-absolute age relatively quickly. Again, index fossils are fossils that were here for a very short time in space on our graph of history, but yet they were spread widely enough that there's a lot of them. So that's index fossils. Finally, the fossil record shows that humans have only been around for a very short time compared to the entire history of the Earth. And I actually have a little chart over here, if I can get the camera to switch over. And I will show you a chart that I have that shows this. Maybe. I can't get the camera to switch over. So instead, I'll just show you on this camera. See if I can do this with focus. It's not going to focus. Darn it.